Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today, we've got something we're to talk about. It's one of those coincidences that just seems a bit too perfect. David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, currently holds exactly 5,589 satoshis of Bitcoin in one of his wallets. And that number, 589, is a number every XRP holder knows very well. Let's get into it. What does it mean? Why does that number keep showing up? Now, obviously, we're not saying XRP is going to be worth $589 tomorrow, or that David is sending us secret price signals. But we're saying that 589 has always meant more than just a price target. For those who've been deep in the XRP community for years, 589 is a symbol. It's connected to the idea of a financial system reset, to the complete overhaul of how money moves globally. And now, seeing that same number pop up, this time in David Schwartz's Bitcoin wallet, is just another layer to the mystery. Let me be clear, this is not financial advice, and we're not claiming any sort of guaranteed future price. But what we are saying is, there's a pattern here. The number 589 continues to appear in strange and symbolic ways. And this time, it's tied to the CTO of Ripple himself. Coincidence? Maybe. But if you follow this space for a while, you know that nothing is truly random. Now let's move on to some important news. The European Union's digital euro, CBDC, is entering phase 2 of deployment this October. That means complete digital oversight of every euro spent, every transaction, every purchase. The moment this CBDC system is active, privacy is gone. Anonymity disappears. Every single cent you spend will be tracked and recorded as, if there's ever been a time to consider the role of blockchain in our future, it's now. The central banks are moving fast, and XRP as a bridge asset is right at the heart of this shift. And speaking of XRP, let's talk about VivoPower. They're not just investing $100 million into XRP. They've now announced they'll be building an entire investment fund focused on the XRP Ledger ecosystem. This is exactly what we want to see. Not just buying the token, but actually investing in real projects built on the XRP Ledger. That's how true utility takes shape. More builders means more use. And more use means more demand for XRP as a liquidity bridge. Now, let's shift gears. Jack Dorsey, co-founder of Twitter, now known as X, made a very interesting statement this week. He said, and I quote, "Bitcoin will fail if it's only used as a store of value and not for daily payments." That's a bold take. But here's the reality. Bitcoin isn't scalable. It's expensive to move. The fees are high. It's not designed for daily payments. Sure, it's a great long-term store of value, but it doesn't solve the problem of fast, cheap, cross-border payments. That's where XRP comes in. XRP can process 1,500 transactions per second with near zero fees. It's fast, it's scalable, and it's already integrated into systems around the world. It's built for what Bitcoin can't do. So when Jack Dorsey says Bitcoin could fail if it's not used for payments, he's actually highlighting XRP Strength. That he also said, adoption isn't a question of if, but when. And I couldn't agree more. The shift to blockchain-based payments is inevitable. The ISO 20022 integration is already underway. And when that switch flips, XRP is already positioned to be the bridge asset between legacy banking and the new digital economy. Meanwhile, El Salvador continues buying Bitcoin. They just added 89 more BTC this week, bringing their total holdings to 6,200 Bitcoin, worth over $650 million. Despite IMF warnings and global pressure, they keep stacking more. Why? Because they see what's coming. They understand the long game. And while we're watching Bitcoin for macro moves, we're also watching XRP for infrastructure dominance. Let's bring it full circle that we started this video with the coincidence of David Schwartz holding exactly 5,589 satoshis. Some will say it's random, but others, those who understand the bigger picture, know that 589 means something. Not a price target, but a signal, a symbol of what's coming. a marker of the reset that's slowly unfolding around us. And as always, I'll leave you with this question. If everything we're seeing is part of the plan, what role will you play in it? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned, because what's coming next might just be the confirmation we've all been waiting for. See you in the next one.